All right, guys, Dwight Vick, founder and owner of Vicktory Life, here with another great coach, the man behind the Wakefield High School Fall Basketball League, a guy that's been on the Vicktory Life Legacy podcast before, somebody that I have a lot of respect for. Everybody I talked to today, Coach Tony Bentley, has said that you are not only great for running this league, but a great coach, a mentor to so many, man. How long has this Fall League been going on?
Wow. First of all, of course, always, man, thank you for having me. We started this, I believe, in 2012. And, we started over at the old building at Wakefield. And we started off with maybe 10 teams. And each year it kept, people were asking me to get in the league and stuff like that. And because I do know everybody, man, I have a system down. When I send the email out, you got to email me right back because I can't just put you down because there's so many teams. And now it's grown so much that we have 30 teams. And not only do we have the teams that are right here in Northern Virginia, but we got guys, Patriot, who's out in Oakesville. We've got Woodgrove, who's out in Percyville. So guys are traveling an hour or so away just to get some of this good competition here, man. So I'm every year I say, man, this is my last year doing it. I'm done. And Coach Willis Buck has been with me forever, doing this. And I tell him every year, I'm done, I ain't doing this no more. But then when you get here, man, and you see all of the coaches, you see all of the players, you see all of the families, and things are just the congregation in the hallways and people talking, man, like, I love it. And as long as I'm here, man, I'm gonna continue doing the Fall League.
Coach, well said. And when I come here, I've come here now 3 straight years because my son was at Patriot for 4 years. The only year he didn't come here was the COVID year.
Yeah.
And every time I come in, and I've heard Julian speak on this on his podcast, the banners, the gym, this is a first class school and a great atmosphere if you're a sports fan like me. The banners is one of the things that stands out to me. All the district titles. Last year, you had a really good team. You had a kid, I believe he's going to Augusta.
He's at Augusta State.
And I saw him play. He played old school, and he was very physical. Your program, you've won a lot of games, man, yet you stay humble, and every year you have to, like all coaches, have to kind of refocus these guys to meet the expectations of what you've established. How do you lock in and how do you prepare them? I know you kind of take a step back and let the assistants help out during Fall League, but how do you get them to lock in and understand what it means to play at Wakefield?
I think what we always try to tell them that it's not their fault that teams come after them. We always talk about the team from 05, the team from 07, and I can go on how many years of guys that, put the target on Wakefield's back. So these young fellas don't truly understand what it is to be a Wakefield Warrior or to put that jersey on their back. So each year, Coach Willis and I try to explain to the guys, how much pride it is to have that jersey on, whether it's a winning or losing season. You got your old school guys come back. Corey Moore is here at all the games, and he's going up to our guys and talk to them about little different things here and there. Just the pride that the alum take into Wakefield basketball, man, it speaks volumes. So, but this is a new age kid, man. They don't, it's all about them. And it's all about, what they can do. But, trying to get them to understand the history of it, probably won't take place until, when they graduate, which is kind of sad because we've had some kids in the past that really respected when they put that jersey on, it meant something. So we're trying to get these guys to understand the legacy, the rich tradition that we have here, man. And so we're trying. It's a struggle, but we're trying.
No doubt, man. Speaking of your team and getting them to understand the legacy and what it means, who are some players? I know it's Fall League. I've talked to a lot of great coaches today, and it's one of those things you approach it trying to see what you got. Everybody has a different agenda. What is your team looking like so far? Who are some players this upcoming season? I know it's early. We're not even in the winter yet, but that we got to. Who should I be like? Okay, when I come back out here, I should check for on your team.
Yeah, we have 2 returning guys who with the most varsity minutes on our guys. Jeremiah Poole is one of our. He's improved every single year. He's played as a freshman, and I've been here 23 years, and I've only had 4, now 5 freshmen to play varsity. Jeremiah was one of the first ones to start as a freshman. He started 11 games as a freshman for us. He's had different strides each year. This is going to be a breakout year for Jeremiah Poole. He's a combo guard. He can handle it. He can shoot it. He can pass it. He's going to be one of our focal guys this year, being a 3-year varsity guy. And then the other guy with experience, as I talk about freshmen, I had a freshman last year by the name of Kevin McClinton. Everybody knows him as KJ. He came in last year as a freshman and started 18 games. So he broke Jeremiah's record.
Wow.
And he's improving, had a really good summer this year playing with his AAU team. And so he's coming back. So I like the fact that I got 2 guys that handle the basketball that's coming back for us. And then we've got some guys that played on the team, got a little bit of size here and there, but just didn't have the minutes from last year. So we're trying to get them. They're working into it. But right now we got two guys, KJ and Jeremiah, who we're going to lean a lot on those two guys to help us out this year.
No doubt. You know, Coach, one thing I love about you and Mike Desmond and Sherman and Doug and Mike at South County, all these great coaches here in Northern Virginia and the surrounding areas, when you guys coach against each other, it's all out war. But then, you know, when I see you guys in the hallway, it's like being at the coach's clinic, everybody's hugging and laughing and reminiscing. You know, what does it mean to be a high school basketball coach? I know that seems like a generic, obvious answer type question, but at the same time, it's a special bond. It's a special fraternity, man. I met you through my guy, man, Coach Rocky Carter, during the COVID, and know the Virginia Coaches Coalition we formed to talk about some of the issues we were dealing with. And I just love the brotherhood you guys have, man. You know, what does it mean when you see your fellow coaches?
You said it best when you said it's a fraternity. You know, you go off to college and you join a fraternity. It's the same thing here. Now, we're trying to get some of these younger coaches, when they come in, to understand that this is a fraternity. When the ball goes up, do I want to win? Do I want to beat your butt? Absolutely. But when it's over, we don't, look, man, I'm right now, Fall League just ended. We just got 3 text messages. We're going to have some food and some drinks, you know.
Yes.
That's what we do, you know. So it's trying to, and it's funny saying that I'm the old head now, but trying to get these young coaches to come in and understand that, like, we lean on each other. You know, we talk to each other. If people don't understand the conversations that we have with one another outside of, you know, just here, but talking about our programs and the things that try to help each other out. So if you know, get that right person that will want to help you out, mentor someone. I would say all of us older coaches, man, we truly need to mentor some of these younger coaches. And I've got a few under my wing that actually are listening. And so helping out, mentoring to make this even better. I know Duke has the brotherhood, I got that. But this is truly like a brotherhood. You know, some coaches take it too personal, and that's on them. But the coaches that get it and understand, like, we are truly a brotherhood, man.
Yeah, well said, man. Coach, we appreciate you jumping on, man. I see you running around, walking. You know, I remember a funny story. You said, "Hey, Vic, you're lucky I love you because you're not supposed to be sitting over there." I was in some parent, but I appreciate the love and admiration that you show a lot of parents and families, man. This is such a great event. I encourage everybody to come out here. How can they keep track of the schedule, upcoming games? How can we find out?
So I try my best, man. I'm old now, man, but I'm trying to post everything on our Instagram page and our Twitter page.
Wakefield, right?
Wakefield. So I don't have a certain page for our fall league. So some of the scores and games will be on our Twitter page, which is at Wake Hoops, I believe. At Wake Hoops. I'm sorry, because I'm old.
It's all good. It's all good.
At Wake Hoops on Instagram and at Wake Hoops on Twitter. I guess X, they call it now, whatever. But you can find us, and I posted the schedule and the scores. I don't necessarily do the highlights, but that's why I got you. So we can start doing some highlights of some guys and highlighting young players and coaches. So I appreciate you being here, man.
Yes, no problem. And thank you for having me, and I'll be back again, man. There you have it. Coach Tony Bentley, Wakefield Hoops. Appreciate you, Tony.
Thank you.